Yes, you're welcome to the show Property Matta. The beauty of today's episode, we say, the one we say, self go fit contribute where and we go do today. Meaning say, on ourselves, as we begin like this, we go open the phone lines in as much as we treat the question of today. We go also they give room for question and answer. Anything we pertain to landlord-tenant issue, feel free ask. Anything wey dey do your mind yaga maybe as far as receipts dey concerned, maybe as far as who suppose do this one, who suppose do that one inside me rent house wey they call a rented apartment. Please feel free ask. If you also know say you get anything wey you wan talk wey be say they call am contribution o, wey go open people eye o, tabi make them know more on top wetin we dey discuss, please feel free call in to educate us more. Nobody get that say na infinity of knowledge wey they call am, nobody get
monopoly.
that monopoly of knowledge. So on top of that, good morning, Engineer Debo.
Good morning, Chief.
You're looking good, sir.
Thank you very much. You are not looking bad yourself.
You
are not looking bad your old self.
I'm telling you, my old agad self.
Your beard is always always fresh.
Finish it. You are not looking at your old agad self.
I didn't say agad. You didn't hear agad from me. And old does not mean haggard.
I'm telling you.
Old does not translate to haggard.
Old swagalicious, abi?
Yes.
It's okay. I like that.
You have your swag. You know. Good morning, our viewers. Welcome to today's episode. Like Chief said, we want to be taking your questions today along the line of tenancy, rent challenges, maybe as a landlord or as a tenant and things like that. You know, we've been discussing on rent, rental income investing in Nigeria. And one of the main issues, why people shy away from doing rental income investment is the challenges that are inherent in it, in terms of the relationships between landlord and tenant, the challenges that come out of it. So today, let's hear some of those challenges you are facing. We'll be able to offer you solution as much as we can, And then, like Chief said, if you have contributions, how it has benefited you, rental income investment, why not? Share with us and let us know today. So yes. That's what we'll be talking about.
That's what we're talking about vis-a-vis, like I TikTok, the phone lines are already open.
Yeah.
Feel free, call in, ask any question where they do your mind as far as rented apartment or even you want buy property, tabi, all these things they concern. The very first one I want to ask is say, when we talk about sales of property, like the person wants sell house, and now you be the big man. Now me hear about the thing.
Okay.
This my guy and I be the agent.
Okay.
So as in talk, he get property to sell. He no big man. I mean no big man.
Okay.
My question.
What do you mean by big man? The person that wants to buy.
Yes.
Okay.
Big man.
Okay.
Person we want buy now he be big man.
Okay.
So that mean know the big man. So now me get big man link.
Okay.
And he get property.
Okay.
So I want to ask one question just to clear most of the things where they happen outside.
I don't talk and say you be agent. So continue. Continue.
Most of the things where they cause fight. Engineer Debo.
Yeah.
Throughout your practice so far as agent, as realtor, as everything, say you didn't sign any of your book, constitution say 10% no more board back. Abi, I can negotiate. Is there room for me to negotiate for more? Or if the owner of the property, the owner of the property, that's a rent.
Yeah.
If he can't talk, say, now 5% I go give you, I can't say no. Say he don't meet you. He don't meet Babolowo.
Yeah.
Me and him can't get issue. Can he still go ahead and negotiate with you without giving me anything again? Because me, I no greedy 10% when he talk. And the 5% when he talk.
And you talk, say, so you need to establish what we are talking about here. You no call yourself anything. You just say now you know.
Information.
Now you know say you be agent, you know say you be anything.
I no be agent too. They make us go information.
You are an opportunist. Abi?
Okay.
You are an opportunist. You are just seizing the opportunity.
Information is power.
You are just seizing the opportunity that you have that information that has now become very useful.
Okay.
Abi? I'm just
yes.
Now it depends on how you have handled the whole transaction. Have you, prior to this talking about money and all, had communication, documented communication better? Verbal is tenable in court, but you see, you may not be able to win a case that way. But documented communication as to the fact that yourself and that other agent had agreed that this is how much you are going to share.
Most times, I will just
Now, this is how it works ordinarily. From the example you gave.
Okay. Can we take Royal, sir, please?
Okay, Royal Frank.
Royal Frank, good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you doing, sir?
Yes, sir. I'm a first-time caller. I live the house, sir.
Oh, great.
That's good.
Royal Frank from Delta.
Yes, I'm calling because I'm having a complaint about the land I bought some years ago.
Okay.
Yes. I bought the land in a community. The young guy that has the land, I paid for the family. He said they are paying family dues that so that they will not disturb me when I want to do the loan. So I paid over 300,000 for family. I did everything and all that.
Okay.
Signed on land. So after that, started having pressure from the agent that took me there that to go and see the land. Why I don't do have money? Like there's a new king in town, former king that died. I should go out to know my land, the guy is selling land in the community.
Okay.
All that and all that. So out of fear, I was thinking, if I don't go and do anything, he will take my land from me because of he has money. So that's the fear I'm asking. But finally, I managed to do a small thing. And the guy is now pressuring me to come and start through. So I don't know what to do now.
Okay, thank you very much.
So
yeah, I think I understand. Royal, please listen to me, Royal. If you watch part of our past episodes, when I talk about things you must do when you buy land from Omonile, possession is very important. The agent is trying to avoid trouble. That's why he's pressurizing you. Please, if you can, start something on that land so that you can avoid unnecessary pressure and development later. The guy is trying to protect his head because he knows that if anything goes wrong with that land, you will be troubling him also. So please, thank God you've been able to fence it, small fence. Go and start work. Dig foundation. Even if it is a small, you know how people do it now. When you don't have so much money, you can do something BQ. You understand? At the back of towards the back. You just do something like a self-contained, build something there, and you can rent that one out or put somebody there, and the person will be taking care of the compound. Please. So please, raise some money, start to do it gradually. I would also join your agent in appealing to you. Because the truth of the matter is that ordinarily you say once you bought land, you bought it. It should be there for you. Nobody should touch it. That's the normal thing. But in practice, that is not what happens. And to avoid headache is why I'm advising you like this. It's better to spend your money on building something than to spend your money on trying to reclaim the land you've bought. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. So that's the advice I will give Royal Frank.
Okay, you did explain
back
to me, say documentation, why
so exactly, back to the question you asked. So the way it works is that if I am the one that wants to buy and you know me, right? So meaning that I've told you probably that I'm looking for a property.
Of course.
Abi?
Yes.
Or you came to tell me that there is a property and then I indicated interest in buying it. You are the one that is my own agent. More or less. Because you are the one bringing business to me. Because you know be practicing agent, that's why you may lose out. Because you may not know how to handle the transaction very well. But the way to handle the transaction is you actually are the one that is my agent. So if you now don't know how to, probably you will go to the agent who has the person who wants to sell the property. That agent is supposed to be the agent to the seller. Do you understand? So the seller is supposed to be the one to pay that agent.
Yes.
From the proceeds of what he sells.
Yes.
Why I am supposed to be the one to pay you because you got something that I want to buy for me. This is purchase. Purchase. So we are talking about purchase. I'm going to buy a property. To buy a property, I would have briefed agent to say, I'm looking for this property. Or an agent will bring it to me and say, Oga, do you want this property? Yes. And I say, yes. That person is my agent.
So now you even supposed to pay me?
Yes.
No be that agent where I won't go disturb.
No, that agent is supposed to be the agent to the seller. The seller is supposed to pay him because he is the one helping the seller to sell. The seller wanted to sell a property and they called an agent and say, guy, I want to sell this property. Help me sell am. He gave him job. And I ain't give him job, so now I ain't go pay him. Sure. Now me give you job. Now me supposed pay you.
I can judge a binio.
Exactly.
But we can't get power of Anthony in this matter.
Which Anthony?
Let me come and go power of Anthony.
Not only Anthony.
Tell you any power of Anthony. Say na him gangan. When you say na him, know the owner directly. I been a me.
The power of Martins.
We get power of Anthony.
Don't be Anthony. Now Martins.
Let me come and go power of all these agents. When they want to scatter matter. Oh, the power of Anthony. Money power of Anthony. We get power of Anthony gangan.
Power of Anthony is not just something you just say. Somebody has to. So power of attorney is like somebody who has rights, powers, and all to a property, the owner of a property, so to say, now gave you some powers. Do you understand? To be able to do certain things regarding that property. That's what is called power of attorney. So it is a delegated authority. It's delegated authority. You understand? That's power of attorney. So I must have authority over something and be able to delegate certain well-defined, because I can give you power of attorney to say that, look, you can negotiate who will buy my property on my behalf. I did not say you can collect the money. Do you understand? There is scope to every power of attorney. Do you understand? There are the specific powers. So when somebody even says he has power of attorney, you must ask them, let me see it. It has to be documented and it will state specific. Sometimes it is absolute power, that is almost all the power, not almost, all the power that the supposed owner has been deposited in that attorney. Do you understand? And sometimes it is revocable and sometimes it is irrevocable. Do you understand? Irrevocable means that once you've been given that power by that owner, the owner cannot come back and say you no longer have such power. There are instances where powers can be irrevocable. Do you understand? Mostly they are revocable, but there are instances where they can be irrevocable. For example, if it's actually like a sales transaction, let's say, for example, you want to give me power to be able to do everything and anything on your property. But to do that, I've paid you consideration for that land. That means I've settled you. The title you may be giving me may be irrevocable power of attorney, meaning I now am Lord and Master over that property because I've given you some consideration. Do you understand? So in that instance, it could be irrevocable. Irrevocable power of attorney and things like that is common around the Abuja corridor, for example, and some other states in the Federation. Now we do our documentation of property transactions. So that's it regarding that. So you need to know who you are working for exactly.
So even all these 10% what would they always shout say for street is not that it is stated in a blueprint that you owe me 10%. It's just a normal working figure.
No.
It's just a normal working figure.
No. The scale, you see, so the scale of practice, okay, and standard is that agency on property transactions is a maximum of 10%.
Okay.
Yes, it's a maximum of 10%. You can negotiate below
or above.
Now, we've had situations where people are negotiating above. It's not professional, it's not standard practice, but we can't deny the fact that it is happening in the system.
Yeah. But the standard can you recognize now the 10%.
Agency is 10%.
Okay, I believe say when I said where they learn one or two things because some of these things where they take for granted. You see, say it good make a person seek knowledge. You don't hear am for yourself say because you hear information, me say the agency owe you. If 12 no do proper documentation and even say na the person where you sell property to, na he owe you, no be the agent where they disturb. So feel free calling, let us know what are the rental issues you are having. Be it as regard receipts, be it as regard because another way they cause issue now. And I won't ask you. Say if person collect house from landlord, it means they make it landlord they stay inside the house. It means they make it no pay what for. it means they make no pay NEPA bill. He say any law dey wey dey back that one. Or landlord
as e make landlord no pay na only ten ant go dey pay.
One, then number two, see any law even dey wey talk say na landlord must to dey collect service charge this inside house. Pé àwọn ọmọ gbowó owó lọ́mọ, owó àfọlẹ̀, owó ná, owó àwọn OPC tí ń sádùúgbò nǹkan kan. Say law dey way back and say na them must to dey collect am. Or we
what is your tenancy agreement? What does your tenancy agreement say?
It's agreement. I can work.
So if Ekon Wale, then you have to cope with what you see. You have to come to a negotiated agreement between yourself and the landlord.
Because the landlord go say they no fit show you the receipt of
now let me tell you why all of those
10,000 wọ́n gbé wá lóṣù.
The reason why all of those things are rampant in our system, this is the main reason. It's not like they are rights, okay? And it's not like some tenants don't even know their rights and can't ask for it. But the reason why they are rampant and allowed to fester, okay, is majorly
allowed to fester, Kabi. Say fester.
Allowed to grow, allowed to exist.
Okay, fester. Okay, more than fester.
Fester. The reason why that is happening is because, look, the number of houses available is far less
limited.
You know, as compared to, it's few as compared to the number of people looking for properties to rent.
Sure.
So when you have a situation like that in any market, economics, you know, when demand outweighs or outstrips supply, the supplier becomes king. So they know that anything like this, they will give you, if you do any yaga, they will give you quick notice.
I said the latest one, what then they do now, when you want rent tax, they say, if you go now, somebody has deposited app, you might come by 12, you know, go meet their kilo day.
Exactly, I tell you. But you see, okay.
Okay, I want you to have a soft landing.
Okay, but you see, but the thing is also that you have the negotiating power and advantage when you are getting in. So whatever you want, please try and negotiate it when you are getting in and have it documented. Because once you get in and you are now discovering things that you did not ask for or you did not clarify, unfortunately, it may be too late.
Unfortunately, it may be too late because you cannot change the goalpost while the game is on. So they say. So on top of that, I want to say a very big thank you to Engineer Debo. Most definitely our Iyalaje, that is the woman where they sell land. Iya Onile, she done ready. Our Abule Show, she done ready. She's around the corner to come tell us the product that is the one where she carry come this week. Thank you so much, sir. We do appreciate it.
You're welcome. You're welcome.
Let's go on this break. We'll be right back. Yes, let's keep the phone lines open. Why Iyalaje herself, the woman who sabi how to sell land, who sabi how to sell property. Call her your number one property plug and you're making no mistake. She's a certified professional realtor and all the one way she done the carry come. So far so good. We don't say na genuine na chara na in them be. So on top of that, make we give chance for Madam Adeola Hassan to tell us what she carry come for this week. Good morning, ma.
Good morning, sir.
Shana, because of our independence, then they were green.
Yes, so in advance, with the October born, our Libra queen.
October.
We win that way.
I'm telling you.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening.
Anywhere where they watch
Anywhere you are watching us from, it's your one and only girl, Queen Ade Realtors, Adeola Oshiniro Hassan. Your best plug when it comes to real estate, your number one housing solution provider. So today, from what you've seen, it is still Ekpe. The way I am talking about Ekpe, hey, Ekpe Alaro, Ekpe, the 5th administrative zone in Lagos State. Ekpe, where the creme de la creme of the society are currently pitching their tents for future purpose. Ekpe, where a lot of things are coming up. Ekpe, a place you should own. Ekpe, a city inside another city. Ekpe, the future Lagos. Don't miss Ekpe.
Ekpe people should
don't
be
miss
money with all this encomium.
Hey,
Ekpe.
don't miss. I went to Ekpe and I was like, what? Please, if you have it, just do it. Just try. Ekpe is where you should be. Key Heaven City. In fact, even if you don't want to believe, look at the way we are selling out our estates in Ekpe. Like we are selling pure water. You launch today, in the next 6 months, the estate is declared sold out. Phase 3 is even sold out. But people were just like, hey Joe, we want to look at our face too.
This is the perimeter fence.
Yes, now look at our gate house for a future property, property that you are not even building now.
This is beautiful.
And everything is already looking so gangacious.
This is beautiful.
And our phase 3 is just remaining 15 plots. 1.8 million naira, you are going to own a piece of this earth. A 600 square meters, 60 by 100.
That's a plot.
Yes, a full plot. And we have just 15 plots remaining. Yorubas will say that Okporo Kagbon. Just do what you have to do. Gather these things while you still have the strength. Buy, keep, build, resell. Do whatever you want. Companies, commercial properties, residential zones, rental income, short lets. Ekpe is going to be beautiful in the nearest future. So I am saying, I am pleading, I am begging, I am not forcing. Let's do Key Heaven Phase 3 Ekpe. Let's come to Ekpe.
Tap into it.
Yes, tap into Ekpe. It's a milk. It will go round. Let's just try. So it is Key Heaven Phase 3. It has a registered survey and deed of assignment. The estate C of O is in process. And you know what it means when a property has a C of O. So when the C of O comes out, the price. We launched this phase 2 that I seen for 500,000 naira last year. Look at
500,000 last year.
Yes, November last year. It sold out for 1.5. Now, yes, the current value now is 3 million. What you are seeing there now. It got sold out for 1.5. The current value is 3 million. So let's assume that you have like 5 plots in that place and you want to sell part of it. You are selling 1 plot for 3 million. So what are we saying? Tap into phase 3. Phase 3 is not far from this place and it's going to look like this too. So let's just do Ekpe. And then like I said, I've been saying, if you are looking at having, what is it called, occupation in real estate and you need someone to put you through, we also train. We also make people, get financially, to become more. So I am giving opportunity out. I've said this last 2 weeks.
No job.
Come and start from somewhere.
See our contact there.
I am reachable anytime, any day. We are here for you. Anything that has to do with real estate, you have us. You can always bank on us. We will take you for inspection at no extra cost. To those that want to buy Ekpe. So it's not a case of bring money. You will see what you want to buy with your money first. And I'm sure no one sees that place and does not tap into it. So come and tap your own space. The best gift on earth is owning a piece of the earth. Don't miss out on it.
So if person want to learn how to become a professional realtor like you, what are the procedures? What do you make it do? Say you want to make it call you.
When you call me, we get started. You call me, we get started. Because there's some trainings you do. You have to be familiar with your products. Those are attributes of a realtor. There's some certificates you will get as well. Certified realtorship.
Wow.
And then you go through some training. Have the product knowledge. And then you are good to go. Because a realtor has a whole lot of attributes. And there's some do's and don'ts in the industry.
Business, then.
But that's just by the way. That's like a side attraction for. But I am talking about Ekpe. But for some of us that are saying, okay, we don't want Ekpe, there are other locations. Okay. But I am giving us Ekpe because it is like a future investment.
Other locations like where? For inside
I have at Ofada. Let's come to the mainland. I have at Ofada. I have at Magboro, Arepo, Isheri North, Shagamu Interchange. Let's now go back to the island because that's where people are really going into. From Lekki down to Ekpe. So let's do with the bus stop. Lekki, Aja, Shangote, Duawo, Yaya, Abijo, Lakuwe, Bogije, Eleko, Ibeju, Ekpe.
Well, thank you very much, Madam Adeola Hassan. She don't tell us, say, once ready for inspection, say it's as good as free of charge, the FOC. Just reach out, that's our contact on the screen. Call. No be later when I go check the place. When I go check, I'm free. When I go even the chop inside motor while and they go. And all these things are made possible. All thanks to Madam Adeola Hassan. Until we'll come your way again next week, we want to say goodbye, everyone. Thank you.